Good.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Is that supposed to say goodbye? It just said good. I thought that was us saying like, oh, you want to meet the bastard? Good, we'll let you. No, it was just more good. Waves awkwardly. Yeah, Rex is definitely coming on us for our next couple of missions because it feels like it's been a while since we've adventured with him. Tali! Adams, do you happen to say anything interesting?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tali!
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Ah, you seem happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
That's good.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Is that why you're here? As if we haven't spoken to her the most out of everybody here, I feel. We're still deep in this journey. You'll find something.
We've still got a long way to go.
Go get with the
You'll find
information
something
that
to take back.
the Arachni are
But
back.
it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Let's say that we happen to know of a very powerful dreadnought ship that happens to be in the hand of our enemy. I'm just saying, there's a chance that we could get that thing for ourselves. It would be cool. Why?
What's so special about you?
Damn.
It's my father. He's the senior
Hey,
member of the
everybody talks about the
Admiralty
family.
Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Everybody here is important family. You're royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
So you're getting treated better?
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I had no
Why
idea.
didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is.
I have no idea who your father
Everyone's
is.
waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
How about this? We let you bring Saren's head. I mean, it doesn't really help, help your species, but you know, it sends a message. It helps your species in the way that helping defeat a rogue Spectre would help anybody. What if we save the galaxy? Yeah, that, literally.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
I wouldn't just phrase it like that.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even
That
if
can
we
be done.
stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Alright, I have an idea. Instead of only bringing 2 crew members with us, what if we just, put down every single crew member that we have, every single, squad member that we have, and just, start blasting. We'd get somewhere with it. So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Vale. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Oh, don't worry. We both know that we're going to be doing side quests for quite a while. I feel like we've asked all of these already, but we definitely have to ask about this.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard.
Fair
But
enough.
now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Let's talk about your mother then.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I'm sorry that happened, and also, were you close to your dad?
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's
Oh, my
not
chair's
the
creaking.
kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
I also haven't seen you smile,
I mean,
so,
I know
you
he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Fair enough, let's change
I want to
topics.
talk about something else.
Like what?
See ya!
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, that's... Oh god, I forgot we should be checking our codex. Oh boy, here we go. Krogan culture. Oh man, sorry, I'm just very... Alright. The harsh Krogan homeworld conditioned the Krogan psychology for toughness, just as it did the body. Krogan have always had a tendency to be selfish, unsympathetic, and blunt. They respect strength and self-reliance, and are neither surprised nor offended by treachery. The weak and selfless do not live long. In their culture, looking out for number one is simply a matter of course. After their defeat in the rebellions, the very concept of Krogan leadership was discredited, where a warlord could once command enough power to bring an entire solar systems to heel and become overlord. These days, it is rare for a single leader to have more than 1,000 warriors swear allegiance to him. Most Krogan trust and serve no one but themselves. This solitary attitude stems in part from a deep sense of fatalism and futility. You know what? That's understandable. A profound social effect of the genophage that caused Krogan numbers to dwindle to a relative handful. Not only are they angry that the entire galaxy seems out to get them, the Krogan are also generally pessimistic about their race's chances of survival. The surviving Krogan see no point to building for the future. There will be no future. The Krogan live with an attitude of kill, pillage, and be selfish. For tomorrow, we die. Yeah, it's hard to fault them when they know they're going extinct. Oh boy, time to talk about the law. Oh, let me My nose is starting to get stopped up here. I'm gonna go across my room and, like, blow my nose. There we go, I feel better. Although the Conclave establishes civil law much as any planet-based democracy, enforcement and trials are much more unique. After the flight from the Geth, there were few constables to police the millions of civilians aboard the fleet. Oh, sorry. So the Navy parceled out Marine squads. What? Yeah. So the Navy parceled out Marine squads to maintain order and enforce the law. Today, Quarian Marines have evolved training and tactics akin to civilian police, but remained adept at combat in the confined spaces of a starship. Spaces. And fully under the command of the military. Once taken into custody, the accused is brought before the ship's captain for judgment. While the ship's council may make recommendations, tradition holds that the captain has absolute authority in matters of discipline. Most are lenient, assigning additional or more odious maintenance tasks aboard the facility. Persistent that's literally the first time I've ever seen this word. Recidivists are accidentally left on the next habitable world. This practice of abandoning criminals on other people's planets is a point of friction between the Quarians and the systems they pass through. Captains rarely have another choice. With space and resources at a premium, supporting a non-productive prison population is not an option. That makes sense. Well, not the leaving people. I'm sure there's something else they could do. The not having a prison makes sense. In the early years, many Quarian freighters were armed and used as irregular privateers. Civilian ships still show a strong preference for armament, making them unpopular targets for pirates. Oh my god, I'm like slowly devolving in my terms of reading capability. Though they have rebuilt their military, there are still mere hundreds of warships to protect tens of thousands of ships. The Quarian Navy follows strict routines of patrol and take no chances. If the intent of an approaching ship can't be ascertained, they shoot to kill. That's a lot of words. This is about their religion. Ooh, actually, this is interesting. The ancient Quarians practiced ancestor worship. Even after abandoning faith for secularism, Quarians continue to revere the wisdom of elders. It's like they're the Dark Elves from the Elder Scrolls. They worship their ancestors. I think that's something the Dark Elves do. As time passed and technology advanced, they inevitably turned their knowledge to preserving the personalities and memories of the elderly as computer virtual intelligences. What? These recordings became a repository of knowledge and wisdom, stored in a central databank and available through any extranet connection. They held no illusions that this was a form of immortality. Like all virtual intelligences, their electronically preserved ancestors were not truly sapient. This was considered a surmountable problem. Sapience could surely be reduced to simple mathematics. The Quarians began exhaustive research into creating artificial intelligences so that they could learn to escape the bounds of mortality and give their ancestral records true awareness. What could possibly go wrong with that? Unfortunately, the life the Quarians created did not accept the same truths they did. The Geth destroyed the ancestor databanks when they took over. In the centuries since, they evacuated their homeworld. Most Quarians have returned to religion in various forms. Many believe that the rise of the Geth and the destruction of their ancestors were chastisement for arrogantly forsaking the old ways and venerating self-made idols. Others have a more philosophical outlook, believing that their race was indeed arrogant, but no supernatural agency lay behind the Geth revolt. Rather, the Quarians' actions wrought their own doom. Either way, every Quarian would agree that their own hubris cost them their home world. Oh, military doctrine. Oh, that's a lot of words. I don't have anything more to drink. Hold on. Actually, no, don't hold on. I'm not going to get anything. Whatever. The Alliance military is of great concern to the galaxy. At first contact with the Turians, they were completely inexperienced. Turian disdain changed to respect after the relief of Shanxi, where the humans surprised them with novel technologies and tactics. The human devotion to understanding and adapting to modern space warfare stunned the State Council races. For hundreds of years, they have had lived behind secure walls of long-proven technologies and tactics. The Council regards the Alliance as a sleeping giant. Less than 3% of humans volunteer to serve in their military, a lower proportion than any other species. While competent, Alliance soldiers are neither as professional as the Turians nor as skilled as the Asari. Their strengths lie in fire support, flexibility, and speed. They make up for lack of numbers with sophisticated technical support, VIs, drones, artillery, and electronic warfare, and emphasis on mobility and individual initiative. Their doctrine is not based on absorbing and dishing out heavy shocks like the Turians and Krogan. Rather, they bypass enemy strongpoints and launch deep into their rear, cutting supply lines and destroying headquarters and support units, leaving enemies to wither on the vine. On defense, the human military is a rapid reaction force that lives by Sun Tzu's maxim: he who tries to defend everything defends nothing. Garrisons are intended for scouting rather than combat, avoiding engagement to observe and report on invaders using drones. The token garrisons of human colonies make it easy for alien powers to secure them, for which the Alliance media criticizes the military. However, the powerful fleets stationed at phase gate nexuses, such as Arcturus, are just a few hours or days from any colony within their sphere of responsibility. In the event of an attack, they respond with overwhelming force. Yeah, humans, we're so cool and good at war and fighting and whatnot. I think that's everybody talked to. Everybody here, talked about their families, except for Caden, who just, did Caden talk that much about any potential family he has? I think it's more just, the only person he really talked about was his shitty teacher. Yeah, we learned quite a bit there. Now, let's do some side quests. What side quest do we want to start with? This is it. Rex family armor. Scan the keepers. Nope. Seem like a harmless fan. What if you meet him again? Talk to Gareth on the Citadel. We're still in the middle of that. That's something we'll do in the... We'll have to be doing in the meantime. Go back to the Citadel. And we're in the process of doing that. Alright, more something to do on the Citadel. I know what we're doing next, most likely. Right, do something to defeat this VI, mayhaps? We're in the process of doing this. Ooh, yeah, we'll start with this one. While on Novaria, you found a log listing an unauthorized transmission. Apparently, someone thinks a doctor located in the Newton system is in grave danger. Unfortunately, it appears the message was intercepted by Novaria security before it could be delivered. Kepler Verge in the Newton system.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Oh?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay. I know the comm room is back here.
Commander Shepard,
What's up?
we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Okay.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
One of your infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Or that.
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
Fair enough.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space.
Citadel.
This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
And...
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this.
I do.
Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Alright, thank you for the info.
I'll look into it.
That's not what I
The
said.
Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I feel like you didn't have to, like... be there, quotation marks, in person to tell me that. You could have just, like, sent an email. That could have been an email. Well, we have a new side quest to do. Whoa, this is a new main quest. You need to explore Pharaoh's, Novaria, and Artemis Tau cluster, and Vermeer to find clues that will lead you... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wait, race against time. Do we have a timed mission for this? Anyway, we have a new main mission now, which is cool. We're still not gonna get to them for a while because I want to do some side quests. Find Rex's armor and the Argus Row cluster. So we go to Kepler Verge in Newton. Yep, we already been here. Argus Row. Local cluster. Styx, Hawking, Kepler, Sentry, Armstrong, Attican, Voyager, Hades, Artemis. Am I stupid? Hold on, where's Newton? Am I being stupid right now? Hold on, let's... head to the Newton system in the Kepler Verge. Okay, that makes more sense. Kepler Verge. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. It's like the colors of the Hulk. Travel to another system. Let's go to Newton and potentially save some doctors. And get the hell off Novaria.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh dear God.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
What were they working on?
Former scientists. Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
We found a connection between the scientists and you.
Huh?
They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on a cruise.
has to be a coincidence.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, more and more side quests. Well, let's go. Start in the middle and head on out. That's very interesting, though. I wonder if it's this one. Oh god, I still have so much reading to do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna land here, and I'm gonna see if we could warn these doctors. Then once we get back, I'm gonna do some reading. Okay, how about that? Well, let me just check to see if we can land on any of the others at least. Nope, we can just survey that one. We can also survey this one. Woo, pretty. Yep. All right. No. This is our guy. All right. Well, at least I read this one though. Though Ontarom's surface is uncomfortably hot. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow areas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonil has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ornatum's magnetic field is generating increasingly powerful and magnetic storms, or rather, electrical storms. Sorry, I keep like burping in the middle of sentences. While some have suggested emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon, and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the government of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Ontarom's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and the Heiyuan Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Well, you know what? It'll be interesting when that moon lands. Definitely me and Rexy, because we haven't in a while. Who have we also not brought in a while? We've brought in... I feel like we've... Let's go with... Ashley? I feel like we haven't brought Ashley in a while. Yeah, we have a very combat-heavy group with these two. So let's go. I don't know if we're gonna be getting into a lot of combat, but, you know. Ooh, grass. Wow, this place is pretty. All right, let's level up. 10 and 12. Hey, I was kind of right. All right, we have 2 points for us. Yeah, we already have advanced unity. I think that's good. Yeah. Maybe get the last points of engineer. All the music disappeared. Ooh, maybe I get to master overload. It's not a bad idea. There we go. And also we can use electronics on hard objects, so we don't need... Oh boy. You're the best with assault rifles. Maybe I can get you advanced fit immunity, rather. And also get your health up. Let's get you like a little bit with everything, so you're not like, you can wield basically whatever. Oh, you only have 2 points left. Yeah, you can already equip heavy armor. Suits you better with your assault rifles. Or sniper rifles, rather. Fine by me. Let's go. Alright. Rexy. Oh, you could also get status. Throw is kind of super huge. 12 points to spend. Krogan Battlemaster's at max. Let's get to Advanced Barrier. There we go. This also gets you just 1 point of stasis, just so you have it. Ooh, let's get you 2 points into combat armor, just so you can have heavy armor and advanced shield boost. Ooh, just increasing your health. We got 5 points left. Now your shotgun is massively good. And we have 1 point left, so let's... Throw's pretty fun. Alright, we're good. Alright, now we need to go through everybody and equip them with good weapons. You have the Thunder 4, and you have Shredder rounds, better damage against organics, and heatsink. I mean, the Thunder 4 is just better than the Avenger 6 in every single way, literally, so no. Banshee, nope. Lancer, Ramp. Oh, we have a better, yeah, we just have a better Thunder on us right now. Equip it. Hold on, what do you have? You have Shredder rounds 4. We have... No, you should wield cryo rounds. Why not? That just seems cool. Cryo rounds and heat sinks. Oh my. Yeah, keep the heat sink. Shotgun. You have a Scimitar 3. Scimitar. I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, we have a Scimitar 5. So just wield that, I guess. What about the Firestorm? Pistols, I really don't. You're not really in the pistol. I mean, you can wield pistols, so I'm gonna give you like a good one just in case I switch you to one for some reason. Why don't you wield my old Stinger? Yeah, that's a damn good weapon right there. Treat it kindly. Hold on. Also give you, I don't know, polonium and a kinetic stabilizer for your shotgun. What is this? Weapons force? So you knock people over, potentially? Shredder rounds, I guess, and, no, kinetic stabilizers. Snipers! The Naginata 7, rather? Why not go with just... Oh my god. Sure. We'll go with that. And also give it... I don't know, Shredder rounds and another kinetic stabilizer. We're just giving her all the good shit. You have some Ursa 4s. This one has much better damage protection. Shield, slightly worse. What does it look like, at least? Ooh, chunkier. Well, hold on. This one's just... Whoa, the Mantis 4. What about this one? This one? Yeah, no, just the Mantis 4. Whoa. Also, it doesn't look that bad. All right, Rex. All right, we have some... Hold on. You have your shotguns and assault rifles, yeah? You have the Scimitar 4. Here. Have the highest honor that we can bestow. The Tornado 7. 6, rather. Woohoo. Yep, weapons force. We don't have anything that does weapons, that increases weapons force, do we? Yeah, I like the idea of you getting close and knocking people over with your shotgun. That's just funny to me. Recoil stability's fine. And also assault rifles. You have the Banshee 3. What about the Avenger? Ooh, worse accuracy, better heatsink. Maybe the Avenger's not. Or it just gets you like a much better Banshee. Let's go with it, a better. Yeah, there we go. What is those? Radioactive rounds? Yeah, you shoot enemies and make them worse. Yeah, that's what your guns are gonna be about. You like shoot enemies to either knock them over or you shoot them enemies to make them worse. I like both of those. And having better accuracy, that's fine by me. What armor we got? Ooh. Alright, we have to see what it looks like at least. Oh, that's a lot of armor. Well, let's... Oh, it's so much smaller. The Scorpion 5. Alright, hold on. What can we put on you? You have armor plating 3, huh? Which gives you damage protection. I think we give you exoskeleton. Because what we want Rex doing is getting in there and, like, dealing damage. And this makes him deal more damage with his hits, which he also has, like, some perks that increase that. And it also makes him not be able to get knocked back. I vote for exoskeleton. Also, we need to switch yours. Right, you have medical interface 4. I don't think we have much better than that. No, we have medical interface 5. I lied. Health regen and toxin resistance. Yeah. So we once again have 2 more tanks on this squad. We have 3 tanks on our squad in total, I feel. We have Rex, who just has a lot of health. Really doesn't have that much. He's just a big guy. And then, Tali is our shield tank. And Ashley is our health tank, it feels. I wish I could, I wish there was, an option that we could go look at that, gave us info on, squad and this. I can see how much... Actually, Rex does have slightly more health. He's so big. Oh well. Alright, what's the map look like? We are here. There's something, and then there's something. So we know the path we're taking.